I really don't understand what Twitch's problem is today. This is a late stream, it's true. I just really wanted to play Final Fantasy because I don't know when else I'm gonna get to play Final Fantasy this week because I have plans of what else to do. But originally, like, okay, what I ended up falling on was like Instilling Hope, like one pain emo kid at the time. But before it used to be like one tortured edgelord at a time. And first I was like, okay, maybe they don't like the word torture. So I took that out and it was like pained edgelord. And then that was also bad. So I think they don't like the word edgelord, but I'm like, why? That's like not anything. I don't know. Like, but fucking at the first time it didn't tell me, so I was kind of like, and then I was like, oh, let me clear the Discord notifications, and then I looked, it still says Disco Elysium, and I'm like, wait. So fucking yeah, this is a Final Fantasy stream actually. It's garbage. Like OBS should just not air the stream if I have a problem, if there's a problem with the stream title, so I could change it instead of keeping the last one. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's something that really should be a thing. Like, cause like when I try to update it now, as I was, it did not go through, and it didn't like fake like it did. It just fully told me, it was like, okay, there's something wrong with the title. So I was like, all right, and I was able to go back and change it. So I don't know why it doesn't do that in the beginning. Anyway, point is I'm playing Final Fantasy. We're just gonna go on ahead with like main scenario stuff. We'll see how it goes. Let me move on with it. Yeah. So I don't know how much we're gonna get through because it's gonna be a short stream because it's late. Like an hour and a half maybe. But I definitely at least want to try this stuff because I want to be able to leave this fucking area. But first one, we'll do the Trust. I did watch the MTQ capture for the raid, so if we do have time, I would want to do that as well. But we'll do NPCs just so we can learn on the go. So yeah, I'm Dragoon. Yes, and yeah, the new raid has to be 6:50, so luckily I'm already there. Oh, fuck, the thing happened. Man, I was hoping it wouldn't, because it didn't happen last time. I'm at least glad that I noticed before we started a fucking duty. No, you don't like that? Okay, are you back? I always love it when it dies beforehand. I love to be able to fix it before we have any other problem. Okay, so it's doing that again. Let's do this fucking rigmarole. Nope. Oh, okay, I'm already on. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that one. Yes. And this is nicely on the screen already. I don't know what it is. OBS is in shambles at times. It's still crashing after everything, and I'm still... Oh, hi, Tanakun. Haven't seen you in a while. So I'm glad to see you this time. I'm sorry if you thought this was Disco Elysium, because we did finish it on Monday, actually. Not a whole lot of people came to watch that one, but I guess it was just kind of a bad day. It's been a weird last week. Like, I was busy the whole time. I had a weird stream crash last Friday, which has been, like, plaguing me. But it's glad to see some familiar faces, at least, while I tackle this little bit. But yeah, hope your weeks have been good, Bresman and Tanakun. But I'm glad to see. I don't think... Oh, Varshan is just in case I need... Why would I need Varshan? If I was a tank, I guess he would be... Yeah, he would be like DPS. If I was like tank or healer, he would make it up. Okay, that's true. Anyway. Why is it not letting me register for duty?
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Member selection available. Hold on. Oh, it's because I opened it. I'm an idiot. Oh, shit. Let me do... I don't think I need... Well, let me do chat safety anyway. Even though for a while we're not going to deal with anybody else's... Anybody else's chat. but like just to get ahead of it. I forget what we're doing here. Oh, we're at the Isle of Ham, trying to figure out where we're gonna, how we're gonna pull the random free ether from it, but it's also an Isle of Monsters, so we gotta kill a bunch of things. Because during the couple years time where we thought we were gonna die, nobody was taking care of things. Oh, that's familiar. It's just me, so my lonely portrait. Oh yeah, technically I'm the leader, even though I'm not the tank, so I gotta wait for... I gotta be like, go tank, go. Go, there you go.
Make ready!
I am really glad of the ability to, like, I know it's kind of like lame in a way that they like let us do the trusts with NPCs, because it like kind of, for main story, it like it's less reason to encourage players to just learn to play together. Like if they just want to do the story by themselves, which like on the one hand is kind of a good thing. Like if you are just that antisocial, you have that option. I like it as a streamer that I can just go in and fuck up as much as I want without making anybody upset or mad, because it's nobody's problem but mine. Yeah, I didn't realize we pulled 2 more. I wonder if I went forward, could I make one critical? But then again, I don't know. I don't know how good the AI is. I don't want to die from it. Okay, what the... So this isn't the real place, right? No, but they're cute polar bears. I have a polar bear mount. Is everything... For a second I had to be just like, how's this sound? I forget if this also means I get to steal all the treasure myself. I think it... Whoa. Thank goodness. And also it does give you the opportunity to kind of like learn about the level without, you know, just putting your head down and running like it really does with GPS. I'm busy doing this. I did. It was wild. Like, I didn't, like, I knew that they were, I got the sense that they were leading up to something that was just like, yeah, you couldn't really predict this through the whole thing, even though we did leave the little footprints, what's the word? Metaphorically and also really, throughout the thing. And yeah, like, I don't know if you've already seen this, but random appearance at the end, I was just like, bro, what? I don't know. And then, like, as what happens normally, whenever there's something with lore that I finish that I'm really into, I spend, like, at least one whole night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping on the wiki or whatever, just looking up shit, being just like, what is that? And especially with Disco Elysium, because there's a whole lot of different ways to do it. Turns out somebody put all of the text in kind of like a GitHub tool or something, some little app they made where like you can search it up. It's not the most user-friendly, but I was able to like kind of go through some things which I only found out existed through the wiki and I didn't know. And it also makes me interested in hearing what other friends end up experiencing, because they're obviously going to do different things. But yeah, there's like a check at the end. In-game loud is random, of course, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I tried to overcorrect for last time, hold on. Okay, maybe I can do it while I'm doing my rotation. Oh, it's because I added a new freaking thing. I forgot I have to... Every time I re-add the Elgato thing, because it dies, one of the things I have to remember is to lower the volume. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. But yeah, like, especially looked up some, a bunch of the stuff at the end, being like, what did I miss? What could I have done? Turns out there's like a couple of checks that were like de facto impossible, and like one of them is for everybody, and the other one, and one of the ones I missed at the end that I was like, I can't believe I missed that, was only missed because I refused something earlier on, and if I hadn't, then it would have probably been a slam dunk. Because like I scummed that so much, like off stream. I was just like, can I fucking get it? Can I please? Can I dump all? Because I had like 3 level up points that were just like waiting around. And I was like, what if I dump these all into this stat that I need for this check? And then I just keep scumming it. I just keep scumming. And I got a 12. I rolled 2 6s and it still failed because you have to if you do not do this thing from before, basically. So I was like, fuck, there's nothing I can do. And the other one that I looked up that I found out that it was like that was so that was just like, oh well. I guess like I couldn't feel bad too much about it because like that was a conscious decision I made. Like I remember making it being like, I'm not gonna do that. And then now I'm like, well, there's no way of me predicting that like this would happen. It is really funny because you have that discussion with Kim on doing the wrong rotation, where like you're like, oh, it was because I missed this thing, and Kim's like, not everything is fucking important. And then you can be like, yes, it is, and Kim's just like, okay. But then by the end you're like, fuck, everything was important. So stupid. Like the little detail that you talk about being like, I can't believe I missed that. That was important, actually. Well, like you can make it up as long as like you're paying attention. It's not like if you miss that, like it's completely lost to you forever. Unlike this one. But yeah, that was one. The other one that is like impossible, like no matter what, for everybody. I don't think there is a way to possibly do this. Is the check where you get shot in the leg. Like that, just everybody gets shot in the leg. Everybody gets shot in the leg, and like who do we lose? The people that we lost in this run during the military tribunal die no matter what. So I could not save any of those people. It's 3 people we lost. We lost Fat, Angus, Theo, and Glenn. And they just die, unfortunately. They always just die. The other people that we lost in the first go-around that we didn't lose this time, those don't have to die. Like, you can actually lose everyone. You can almost lose Kim, turns out. I was like, oh, fuck. And there's a whole way you can end the game with the fact that Kim is not dead, but like, okay, like not like he's in trouble. But I'm kind of glad that it didn't come to that. It's also like really interesting. Yeah, I heard you can put Kim out of commission. Yeah, you can. That's like one of 3 endings. 3 endings you can get is like you with Kim being like, yeah, cool, we're cool guys together. And then you with Kuno because you lost. Kim had to go to the hospital, and then just you and Kim being like, well, let's go our separate ways. And then you're like, yeah. So yeah, luckily I got the one where it's just like, Kim, we're best friends, and I'm like, yeah. I forgot that I can pop all of my shit. This is a boss fight. This is what it's here for. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are we doing, Rihanna? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I'm like not paying attention because these aren't real people. What's this body slam? Okay, that's just an everybody's problem. I see. I feel like I should not. I don't know. What am I doing? Upsweep. Ice strike with input. I don't. What? They look big. I think. No, everybody's going this way. Okay. Oh fuck, you guys. Oh. Rihanna, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna go in there with you guys. I will die if I do. Oh no, we lost Rihanna. Okay, I fucked up. Did you meet? I did. You have to meet the Phasm, it turns out. Okay. Spoilers for anybody who cares. That is not me or Tanika. On this thing, we're gonna be discussing things like I did meet that. Yeah. Fucking. Oh my god. These. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like the smaller ones and then the bigger ones. Thankfully, it's just you and me. It's just you and me, boss. I'm so sorry. I got Rihanna killed. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't actually, it's such a, yeah, but I can't, okay, you can meet it, but I can't, the thing I failed is that you're supposed to get the pheromones to talk to it, and I didn't, so I failed that, and then I didn't actually hear any of that shit. I did not. Yeah, so, like, and there's no way I could get it. It's not like I could, like, because, I put everything into electrochemistry, and I was like, let me see if I can get it. I rolled a perfect roll, didn't work, because you can't, turns out. It's like either you have the pheromones or you don't, and that's just it. And then I'm like, well, so I didn't hear anything interesting about the pill. I'll have to look it up later. I think I'll find a video because it looked like I found on the tool I was talking about. I looked up the whole tree and it's big. It has a lot. Kim did, but it came out like fuzzy because it runs away immediately. But because Kim's such a stellar guy, all your pals are just like, okay, Kim's not a fucking liar and a drunk, so you probably did see something. And I'm just like, yeah, see. But yeah, I think you get a better pick if you're talking to it because clearly you're occupying it, and then Kim gets time to actually take the shot. You could be like, no, Kim's cool, and he'll be like, well, okay. But yeah, no, we got a fuzzy Bigfoot type picture because that's just what happened. You should go check it out. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm gonna do. But like, I think I ended the game as well. This thing looks so doofy. Oh my god. This like large face, like little legs. Oops. What does that do? Let me try to pay attention for 2 seconds. Okay, that's just everybody damage. That's fine. Why are you facing me? Oh. Okay. What's now? What is it? Body slam? That's everybody damage, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's everybody damage. Oh, no, not. Okay. Pretty sure. They're all like the same. Yeah, okay. Oh. Body slam again. Where the fuck is Ryu? He's on the other side. I should spend more time with him. So that, oh, okay. So it's gonna be like over here. Where the hell go? I can be here, right? Like, this is fine. Yeah, okay. I was like, everybody's here now. Okay, everybody go out. Everybody get out. Whoop. How do I? Okay, I gotta... I kind of miss being Reaper because I have, like, defensive shit that I can use. Oh! That's true. I got so caught up in, like, the pass mechanic that I was like, why would we move? Why are you guys under its armpits? You don't... Do we have to be? You guys weren't last time. Or were you? I gotta pay attention hard to be like, where are they going? Oh boy. Right, we go here, and then we have to run over here. I didn't realize this was the two kinds thing, but at least I was able to follow them this time. Oh! Forgot again. This is something that probably would have, like, if I had watched the MP2 capture, I would have been like, oh yeah! No, totally. They would have been like, it repeats after, every time, and I would have been like, sure! I get that.
Together we shall overcome this.
Who are you saying around, Jay? That's sweet. That's not a problem. That's an everybody problem. Okay. Where is he? He's over here. I'm just gonna stay with him. Never played Final Fantasy 16, but the tank doesn't like turning this button. This is 14, but like I'm playing only with this is because they're all NPCs, so I can't really blame them. They're actually doing the best that they probably can, or they probably should. They can react within like a second, because like they could have been here the whole time for this resonating shit. Like you can see the towers. It's not that hard, but they get to move at like the precise last minute that they possibly can because they're NPC. In real life, the tank will probably. Can you? Okay. Wow. Did it kill me? You fucking dicks! You... I was like, come... Okay. I was like, obviously I'll stay beside it because after it does this, it's gonna do the front cleave thing, and we're gonna have to run away or I'm gonna forget. And they're like, no, I think I'll hang out here. Fuck. I guess fuck me. But yeah, that's also why I'm leading. Normally, if I was playing with a team of like non-NPCs, the tank would be in the front right now, but sadly they fucking follow me. God, I'm kind of... Look, I can't really regret running this with NPCs because this whole thing is like me learning mechanics like on the spot. That is the point of me doing this, and that is what I'm doing. So, you know, it's fine. But yeah, this is, I guess, why you don't do this all the time. What's my limit break? The limit break, I forget which one it is for dragons. I just know that this, like, giant dragon skull shows up. But typically, I don't use it, we don't use limit breaks until the last boss unless there's a specific mechanic that in a fight, which almost never happens. Rarely happens. It has happened sometimes where you should use it in the middle, or there's some times where it's a duty where it'll reset in the middle of the duty regardless if you can use it or not. And yeah, you got one limit break potential. Pretty much, or like, I don't know about this one because I'm surprised that we have it already, or it's because we died a whole bunch of times. But like typically, especially for like the first boss, you don't need the limit break. Like it's just the first guy, and this isn't a raid or nothing. Oh, I haven't been doing my shit. Hello. I didn't pop my shit. Body time is everybody's problem. Fuck 0. Where are we going? It'll be like here. So it'll be upsweep and then that'll set the shit off and then everybody will come here. Which they should be. They should be coming here, yes. I guess it's because they're trying to do as much damage, but like if the tank took him over here already, I could have been doing damage like yesterday. Okay, this is... You guys are fucking gonna do this again. Okay. But see, I also forgot about the front cleave again because I was too busy trying to deal with the other... Yeah, I guess people are just like kinder to each other. Because they're like, I know how it's like if I was doing this. Wait, where are we going, y'all? It's like... Okay. This one hurts. And look at their problem. Whoop. Oh, am I not even? Okay, good. Okay, they're going... Oh... Sonic food. That's fine.
Together we shall overcome this.
I should deploy my feint a little bit more. Upsweep. That's nothing right now, I believe. Upsweep again? What for? Why this? It's not that we get one limit break per dungeon, but usually it takes a while to because that's like a bar up there. That's the limit break bar, and like usually it takes a while to regenerate.
Be gone! Be gone!
Go over here, you guys. Well, he didn't do the upsweep yet. I guess I don't have to. All the way over here. Should I use it? I'm kind of like, how long will it take me to regenerate? Okay, no, I have to go here first. So we don't fucking kill Urianshe.
Try and stop it!
Fucking do the thing, yeah. Okay, what's limit break? This is gonna be level 1 limit break, so it's not gonna do... Oh, this is just braver, that's fine. Yeah, whatever, it's done. Nobody can yell at me for using it because it's NPCs, it's true. Yeah, it did okay. ESO has similar... Oh, okay. Okay, what did I get? What is this? Savage Aim Materia. Fuck. I was hoping for a cool equip. Yeah, I think the limit break meter charges with the damage we do. I think. If it does not charge this whole time, then I'll know that it's different when you're doing NPC stuff, and that you do only get one per whole thing, and I will be sad because I can't use it at the end, but you don't necessarily need it usually. It's just good to speed up the... Yo, Thancred, tank stance. Jesus. Can you keep fucking aggro? Are you okay, dog? Combat actions generate ultimate charge, which is doesn't do much of the time. Yeah, that is basically how it works, but depending on how it goes, like for higher level dungeons, usually we have 3 of these. Or at least we do by the end. Wait. My guy died. 3 of them. So like you usually just don't use them because you like why would you use the smaller one when you can save up like a nice big chunky 3-tiered limit break for the very end and use it on the hardest boss. That's usually the rhetoric that everybody goes by. And in this case, we only have one. So like I don't know if it's just gonna be one the whole time. I haven't really paid attention because I'm DPS. So usually what I do is just go, okay, and then I like do my rotation and keep going until I see somebody say limit break, or I'd be like, it's the end of the last boss. Should I limit break? And then I kind of look and it's still there, and I'm like, I think I'll limit break, sure. And then I use it. So this is one of the first times I've ever like paid attention like this early in the run to the limit break thing. Was there any treasure that I missed? No. Island is looking nice and... Oh, there is treasure. So yeah, we did generate some limit break from that fight, so I guess, yeah, we're not stuck without... Oh, I don't care about that. I can desynthesize. Healing. I don't heal. That's somebody else's problem. Yeah, so we're not going to be stuck without the limit break. And somehow we generated the last limit break like pretty fast. I don't know if it's forgiving because I'm with NPCs or like that's just how it is and I've never paid attention, but I'll pay a bit more attention. I don't want to say from now on because honestly the next time I'm doing a dungeon I will go exactly back to my patterns that I was just already doing and just be like derp. Yeah, okay. But I'll there's a chance that I will think about it from now on. Let me just... one. Actually, I'll look that one. Take it out. Why don't we? That's another thing that's like practice that I just don't do is that like you're supposed to focus the lowest health one so that it dies, but then like I think it's just because I'm bad at the controls because I had to switch from controller to keyboard. That I'm not that great at switching targets purposefully. I'm really used to just kind of scrolling through them, which I use the tab button for on keyboard, and it used to be like some other button on controller. And like I just get like I think me going between using my mouse to navigate and my keyboard to navigate isn't as like smooth as somebody who's been playing from keyboard first time. Or maybe I just have this. It's just one of those things where I'm that kind of person that would have made this bad decision in like controlling regardless. So you're probably supposed to like click on the enemy that you give a shit about, but I just don't. I just use the tab. Getting MMOH again. One hop back to the tanking saddle. I mean, I can't say anything because I'm clearly here. But yeah, like I don't know. I only like this specifically. MMOs are sure a thing. Like this one is good because it's paid, but you also can't really recommend it because you gotta pay for it. You know, like not everyone can do that, and it's not something that you can really justify. Like everybody should pay for this. Like no, this is like the height of luxury. Like I'm just pissing away money on a video game on the reg. At least this is healthier than when I had my fucking gacha problem phase. So that's nice. At least like this is quality story and experiences, and I do get to share it with my friends on the reg if they would come back. Cough. They'll come back for the next expansion. They'll have to do all this shit I'm doing now, which I'll be like, heh, look at me, I already have my armor and you don't. But I'll help them, you know. Phoenix, I've recently... Another healing? I don't... Let me just start taking these... Just synthesize, I'm not going to use those. And I can't trade them either. Otherwise, like, that is what I'd be... What is this? Mutilated quartz. I don't know when I'm going to be able to use those for crafting. I should probably just sell it and stop thinking about it, or else my inventory will get full. It's still full. You know, like, I'm still not... I think I have one of these, so I could put it away. I still haven't been that good at clearing stuff just because I go between like doing this stuff and then crafting, and then when I craft I get more stuff because I need to get stuff to craft other things, and then it's just this cycle of my inventory being like packed to the gills. I wish I could play this game every day, but unfortunately I'm a fucking adult. Oh fuck, what's happening? Banker just decided to take it over here. I played ESO for a while. It seemed like you were playing Bozy into stuff like storage headaches. What's ESO? I feel like I should know this, but it probably is something that like my brain is dancing around in circles. It's something. Elder Scrolls Online. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like all the free ones that I used to play did not give any such headaches. It was all like cash shop shit, but then they weren't as good as this clearly paid for product. So there is that. And I feel like storage headaches are the easiest headaches to have in an MMO because like there's all this shiny stuff. You gotta pick it up. Or ESO has both a sub and a cash shop. Yeah, no, they're always gonna have a cash shop, even though like this also has a sub and a cash shop. But like the cash shop stuff really isn't that attractive in my opinion. You have to be like super into the RP and Final Fantasy lifestyle, which like sometimes I did look at it because they introduced a new thing that I didn't realize they had. They probably introduced this thing like years ago, and I just never did it because I never actually sleep in an inn because you don't have to, and also we have a house. But like when you go to sleep, it used to be that you go to sleep in a bed, and then it would just be you want to log out, and you'd be like yeah, so that you're basically RPing your character sleeping, and you also get like a neat little buff for when you wake up next time that you went to sleep in a bed and on the floor. So like you get more experience for the next time. That doesn't happen anymore, I don't think, because you have so many other things buffing you, and also who cares. But now they have a thing where if you go to sleep, you can do like Dream World shopping, quote, which you get to try on the cash shop items, which would make you want them. And it did low-key make me want a couple of them. I was like, this is actually pretty sick, but I know they're game. Sounds cute and also tempting. Yeah, I think I have gotten... What have I gotten from the cash shop? Because it's not like I haven't gotten the cash shop. Oh, that looks scary. Okay, everybody's here. How do they know to be... Oh, I see. So it's gonna blow up... Wait. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, that's the biggest. Okay. Sure. Alright, okay. Oh, okay, so he does... Okay, so the one... orange AoE was just because he was preparing a separate attack, and the lightnings are its own thing, kind of, so it just does that twice to be like, see, look at what it is, I used the wrong rotation. Oh, I can be over here. Oh, no, I can't. That's a wide fucking thing. Let's get these out well before I forget. Oh, he shrank the stage. Fucker. That's alright. Oh, okay. I'll just follow them. They seem to know better than me. This is annoying. So much DDR. Where are we going now, guys? Okay, I guess we're going here. Cool. Oh, yo. Like, we're on like a hair's length with these sometimes. Okay, at least I'm already here. Pop some of the buffs. I should have painted that one. Oh, no, let's get out. Okay, they're over here. Okay, let me go with them just because. Okay, can we attack them now? Yes. Oh shit, I forgot my buff. That's fine, I'll save it for next time. I got some flip the debuff. It's a DPS race against the stage shrinking all that. Yeah, I guess not. Like, if I had read that before we saw it shrink, I would have been like, oh shit, maybe. Ooh. Okay, oh! Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Okay, so that's happening. I haven't been paying attention to the names of these attacks. I should have been, but I've been too busy screaming. So it goes. That's... Whoa. Okay. Let's go over here. Where now, you guys? Well... Where are we going? Okay, over here. Are we moving again? Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are. Okay. I like how at the end it's a stack. So it's like, here's your reward for not necessarily separating. Okay. Oh, I have to wait for this to... No, I don't. Oh yeah, I kind of do. It's better if I do. Okay, let's get back into this. Oh, we do have another limit break available, but I didn't notice until he was already dead, so I didn't use it. Well, that one was more straightforward than the last one. Like, this one, I really did have to hug my friends there. Another healing? What? I know it's random, but it feels like it's antagonizing me. Midnight Ingot. I don't know what that is. So that's the first time I've heard of such a material. I'm of Hen. It'll probably give me like 2 or 3 equips at the end, because that's what it does usually. I'll probably like end up running this again either with friends or as part of the roulette, so I'll have my chance to get the better armor, but yeah. Annoyed. Wait, okay, so what the fuck happened? We went into this big-ass cave, and there's crystals everywhere. So this is where we're supposed to mine the ether from, probably, because usually that's what happens. The ether comes out in crystals, and you take it. I thought, from what they said... Okay, fine. From what they said in the plot, that it was just kind of, like, in the water, which I was like, okay, fucking what do I know about, like, fantasy science? Why am I using my mouse for those? Maybe you can just get ether from the water. But they made it crystals again, which I guess is fine. It's consistent. Let's put one of these. Why the fuck not? Let's actually... Yeah, let's do the good thing and hit that guy. Yeah, I feel like probably the better way is to, like, when you have things like this, is to switch between the focus rotation and also, yeah, the AoEs, but I usually just get lazy and do AoEs. And I think I actually have the best DPS on this team because they're NPCs, so they can't have amazing DPS, because otherwise what would be the point of having me here? But you know, it would be nice for things to go a little faster. Okay, that was I think I can... Oh, let me pop that one, because that doesn't happen all the time. Might as well put it somewhere that it's useful. Alright. Ham polycrystal. There's a restaurant that's called... Oh! Ham like that, and I'm not sure if it's like ham or ham. It's probably ham, because that sounds better, right? Maybe I'll just focus for this one. There's only 2. I think like it'll probably take the same time for me to just kill one as if I did AoEs on 2 of them. I can just pop the random AoE every now and again. What I used to do is I would go around and do my like dot rotation on like every single thing. This is when I was like obsessive about like trying to get the right rotation. And then I took a break and forgot all of it, and I was like, I don't care, I'm old now. Does the team comp adjust for your current role? Yes, because like all the characters we have now, like it was in the beginning when I was still trying to figure out how to reset the Elgato. Otherwise I would have gone into it a little bit instead of being like, you know what, we used up too much time, let me fucking just go. Yeah, so Thancred is always a tank. Zero will always be DPS. Urianger will always be a healer. But we had one more guy, Varshan, who is a whatever, because he's a robot, so he can just kind of, he's literally a construct with the Dragon's Eye inside him. So he can kind of do whatever he wants. So he'll if it's not a perfect, like you're just a DPS like this, where you get the 3 people that are the specific roles. Like if I was a healer, Urianger wouldn't be in it, and then we'd have Varshan as the other DPS. If I was a tank, Thancred wouldn't be here, and then we'd have Varshan as the other DPS. I don't think there's any reason for Varshan to... I can make Varshan replace anybody, technically. But, yeah, because like you get the ultimate choice of who you want to take with you, but I was like, nah, everything's fine the way it is. Why would I replace him? Yeah. And obviously if you do a roulette, or like you try to summon other people to help you, it'll just ask for healers and shit. kidding me? I'm low-key like, can I pull those? No, I'm not that reckless. That's a Phoenix move. I should focus one. Just get him out of the way. I think I can focus that one too. It's pretty low. I started the rotation wrong. Where are we? Are you not? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the second end of rotation big attack, whatever. Forgot to ask how's Anne. It was nice. I really like only going one day. I think I just got old. Like, I do have good memories about like making a whole thing about it and like going all 3 days and being like, let's go, let's get a hotel room together. But like, it was so good. Like, going that day and like seeing all my friends as like, for me AN is a family reunion. I got to see like a bunch of friends that I haven't seen in years, which is to me the point of AN, to see the friends. Like, everybody is attracted to this one thing, so like, you know, it's the reason for them to be there for their various reasons. So I go and I say hi and I kiki and I eat with whoever ends up lining up their schedule. And then like I do my whole thing for all of Saturday, and then I go home Sunday and I don't do shit. And I got pictures of people like the mask I worked on. I was like, thank you, yes. I think I was the only one. I lived the dream of being like the only one with that costume, and everybody being like, thank God you're here. And I'm like, yes. And I found literally one other person with the costume from my series, and we took pictures together. And I was like, I did hear that they were there, but I didn't see them until the very end. So I was like, oh no, I missed them. And then like literally at the last moment, we found each other and we were like, fuck yeah. And it was pretty fucking good. So it was pretty sweet. And I am pretty okay with having not gone Friday and not gone Sunday. Yeah. And like I'm thinking like, will I go back and be staff again? And I'm kind of like, maybe, I don't know. Apparently it went really well from the staffing side, which is cool because like I don't actually want any bad things to happen on that. But I'm like, does this make me want to be a part of the staff? And I'm kind of like, no. I really liked how I did it this time. I really liked just doing what I want and going inside and outside when I wanted, and then going home and then not thinking about it and preventing myself from spending way too much, because yeah, this really was the way to go. Maybe I should have gone earlier or whatever. Every year I definitely have to work on my costume earlier. That is not a this year and any year problem. That's just a me problem. Is this the same fucking Kraken that we fought before, but he's just Octomammoth? I guess this is just the fucking Final Fantasy 1 type. Why Final Fantasy? Or this is Final Fantasy 4. No, this is Final Fantasy 4 music. This is from, like, I know this not only from Final Fantasy 4 because there's a fucking video where they put it to these like Korean kids doing calisthenics, that I'm just kind of like, and that's what I think of every time I think of this music. I just think of these kids doing their little dance. Just all materia. Oops, all materia. It's fine. If this is anything like the other times that we faced the octopus, we gotta hurt the legs first, I guess. I'm gonna find out today, I guess. Come on, Bankert, let's go. Oh no, the legs are, it's all one dude. Okay. Yeah, I guess it just starts when I start. Yeah, there's no other targets that I can cycle through right now. I shouldn't be that far from everybody. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of like, should we spread out? And maybe the answer is no. Where are we going back? Okay, now do I have to kill tentacles? Okay, okay, I guess we just avoid. They're gonna slap down or some shit. Octostroke. Gross! Wait, why are they in? Oh, okay, I see. Huh, that's an interesting mechanic, using the stripe of the salience that I'll just stay with around here. Okay, so you don't. Oh, okay. Interesting. So do we just stay here, Leon J? I guess we have no real... Okay, now we have a reason to move. How big is this thing gonna be? Is it a half? Oh, it is a half room, please. Okay. I was afraid of that. And they're running away again. Okay. Okay, we're in the middle again. Why are we in the middle specifically? Let me stay out here. I'll just stay wherever the healer is. What is that? Alright, he's gonna bring those down on us, isn't he? Yep. What the hell? Oh, they're gonna spike. Okay. Spike to specific. Oh, specific. Okay, I see. I let my rotation go. Oh, why is everybody running? Please, honey, you can go home. Where are we going now? I don't even know why we left the other area, to be honest. Like, I have the secondary thing now. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, the secondary issue of not just trying to live, but also understand what we're doing. I don't like this. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. What is that? What is that? Okay, he's doing that thing again. And I guess they just know where it's gonna go because they're psychic, because they're robots. That's fine. Okay, alright, I guess we're good. Oh, okay, I didn't see the tether. Alright, that's true. Whoa! Why are you guys... Don't leave me. Was that an everybody? Oh no, everybody did get hurt, but I got hurt the most. Is everybody still here? Not for long. So we're just getting away from all the tentacles, okay. I feel like I'm not really learning as much as I could be this way. I'm learning some things. I am not devoid of learning currently. But there are some things that I'm clearly like, what is that? This is, maybe it's a thing where like in real life, if I was trying to do this on the job like I am now, I would have to die and watch rather than just try to figure out while running away. Oh, nope. Okay. That was reckless of me, but they also all ran away on me, so what was I supposed to do? I should be looking. Oh yeah, okay, we got 2 limit break now. Wait, where's everybody going? Where's everybody going? Please don't kill, please don't. Breathstroke. Oh, so breathstroke is the half cleave. I think that's, oh, and it's also doing whatever the fuck that is. I should limit break soon. Oh, but we keep having to run! Okay, let me just limit break now. I think this is a limit break time. Late dance. I don't care that I'm in the thing. Yeah, the frames will protect me. I'm sorry, Rion J, but thank you. You guys could have... No, it would have just restarted all the way if I died. That's right. Like, I couldn't interrupt it by running, but I hate doing that. That's why I'm a bad caster. Because I'm like, I don't care if I'm standing in. I can't interrupt what I'm casting. What are you talking about? When that is exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to run away first and then cast. Unless you're a healer trying to cast revive on somebody very important, like the other healer. But yeah, I don't. Anyway, we did it. This one's down green. It's not 11 yet, so we're good. It only took us like a fucking hour to do this. Anyway, tomestones. Okay, I got the new tomestones. That's good. Okay, striking. Striking I can use. It's not for my job now, but it will be for my mug. So this can go into the armory chest. I guess I have to do this a bit more to see if I can get my own armor. That's a concept. Having to fucking not get a single piece of your own armor in the thing. It's fine. I'm not hurt about it or anything. It's not like that's the way it goes all the time and I'm being butthurt for no reason. I'll probably get better armor from the raid anyway. I shouldn't care this much. Isn't that the Ironworks airship? Am I wrong? Is that a generic airship? Oh no, it's a generic airship. That's right. We're supposed to get these barrels to put the ether in. Is that a guy we've met, or is that like a generic, this is a guy that helps this kind of guy? Yeah, that's a generic guy. This is our guy.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once.
Much obliged. Oh, that's the wrong mouse.
Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished.
What else the fuck are you gonna do?
Chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger.
Fair. I love talking to Lalafels because I'm the tallest and they're the smallest, so like sometimes, depending on the scene, I'm literally looking straight down at my feet.
Oh, by the by. Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
Where were we putting it? I'm trying to remember just for my own sake, for the plot. We were going to use... Oh, we're going to put them in the Tower of Babel, so I have to go all the fucking way to Radz-at-Han. Take them from Greece to India.
We would need them transported to Galemon, to the Tower of Babel.
Oh, okay, that's true. It's in Garlemald, technically.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
Yeah, I think Charlian is actually the furthest we could possibly be from the point that we're delivering them to in the world, in the map as we know it. That's unfortunate, but...
Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
Yeah.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Aw, look at him. Big thumbs up. Old baby. I was just like passively around. Zero's probably like, bro, you have places like this where there's this much ether just fucking sitting? Holy shit. Is she gonna say that now?
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Nah, it's fine, Thancred. We'd love to see you.
Why would you say such a thing?
Zero's still trying to understand human emotion.
Or the threat of force. And you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
Yeah, Thancred, don't put yourself down.
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine.
The lie we must tell ourselves so that we don't have anxiety every single minute of every single day.
I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
I too believe that my friends will return to me.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it?
Technically, you used it a few seconds ago.
It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos.
It is a cool hat. You could probably get it eventually in the game. It's honestly probably going to be a cash shop thing if I had to guess. Though they might give it to us for free at the end, who knows?
Often did Memoriates betray their own. Corrupted by the very power they wielded. Alone we fought.
Yeah.
And alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust.
I want to know what love is.
Is there some trick to it?
I want you to show me. She needs a fleece blanket and some hot cocoa mayo head. Yes, all of those above.
Just stay close to this
we are
one.
trying.
You'll learn in no time.
She is such She has been in the world of darkness for there's eons and memories, and then was used as a magic slave by the biggest jackass in the whole game.
Aye.
Actually, I don't know. I think they're bigger
Absolutely fine.
jackasses. He was like the most openly big jackass. At the end, you kind of like him because he was at least, even though he was a huge jackass, he was at least straightforward about it.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Yeah, Orion. Yeah, Tancred. Why didn't you be the
she'll soon get
therapist?
the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Okay, what new news is here now?
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Who's the client? Oh, I guess this is clues to the next expansion. I did hear that they're hinting at the next expansion in this stuff, but I didn't look up anything because obviously I have to get through this before.
Well, assuming we take on the request,
I get the spoilers.
I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
Is the main character an Archon? I don't know if we ever actually get that full title. We don't need it, because technically I'm the guy that does everything themselves. But all of the Scions are Archons. I guess because they went to fucking school for it. Like that tattoo that they all have on like their various parts, that's part of the things that make them Archons. Which I could put on my character if I wanted, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. What do we all say? Hey Varshan, what's up? We are truly indebted to Coco. I must invite him to Razarhan as a guest of honor. True. Coco is a cool guy. By simply staying close to you, will I really learn about trust? Maybe, if you wanna. Zero, straight as an arrow, isn't she? A refreshing contrast to our more circuitous company. That's true, she is very direct because she has no choice. Autism coded? Let's get a new minion. It is 9S. We had 9S before that one. Who is this? Oh, that's the new one I got. It's a book. It's just a book. Does it do anything? That can. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Anyway, what up, Orianjay? To not only allow us use of the tanks, but to arrange their transport to Garlemald besides. Blessed are we to count Kokol amongst our allies. Unto thee we must also give thanks, Tancred, for coming to our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Okay, well, fucking... I don't think... a quick arm we need. Till next time. You're now enter the front of the party. Yeah, well, we just did. Anyway, it's time to proceed the next stage of your plan. Plans. With the tank's transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabard contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy into the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. Lucia's real cool. I like Lucia, so she'll probably be like, yeah, sure. Maybe she'll have some like logistical concerns, but that's probably fair. What else do I don't think I have anything else in here. Oh, I gotta pull all this materia out, so I don't waste time. So much that I gotta put it. Oh, I'm running out of inventory. So much materia I got this time. One more. Okay, it looks like I doubled up a couple of them, so that's good. So where are we going? We're going to fucking Garlemald. That's so far. Should be you, Limsa if you're so inclined. Just thinking how you're bored. Just Limsa? No, I can go for free. I might as well use the return. Yes. I'm not missing No, I'm not. Everything here is fine. I guess while I'm here, I might as well sell some of my shit. Yeah. More popular summoning bell. Okay. What do we got? This can just be sold in general. We are maybe Savage Aim is fine. Savage Aim is fine. Which retainer is this? Oh, it's Slappy. Okay, I can give her these. And yes, yes. No, I have to store those elsewhere. I do want to sell that. Abomination. I forget which theme that has. Whatever it is, I already have it. 150. If I sell it in the shop, what would it be? It would just be 150. You know what? I'm gonna put it up for my guild. Maybe one of them will want it. Okay, fine. We'll sell some of this other stuff that I got. I'm surprised mods get hit with Twitch ads. Yeah, I guess it's subs only that don't, which is dumb because I don't know. But I guess that would be like a quick and easy way to protect people from ads, and they're just like, nope, money only. Money only give you free from ad. And I'm just like, this is only worth like 30 gil. I mean, I guess it's more than 7. We'll do 25. Maybe it's not as rare as I thought. What is this? Limonite ingot. Oh, this is worth a lot. Oh boy. Part of me is like, you probably shouldn't sell it then, but I don't know. Can we? I told myself I would clear my inventory, so I'm gonna sell it, and it is money. 12, 390. Sure. I guess. Okay. We should sell something. Can we sell something from her? No. Okay, we gotta go. I can do all this crap off stream. We can go to... Where are we going? Garlemald? There is no ship to Garlemald. How do we normally... Wait. How do we normally get to Garlemald? Like, on foot. Ilsabard. Like, Fear to Flame. Yeah, that's where we're going. This is... That, where is this? Hold on. The Great Work. Oh, this is rather. Oops, I was wrong. Let's go back to Bard. This is okay. You take a ship from Garabanya? No. Yeah, no, we're just teleporting. I'll use the money. Use the priority. No. $800 gil. Whatever, man. I mean, at least I saved money going to Limsa Lominsa. It's not the worst either. Wow, that went fast. Okay, what do we got here? Here we are again. Have I taken her here? I forgot. The story's long. Per Y'shtola's advice, I've changed into clothing more suited to these surrounds. The better to blend in. I hope this will suffice. Glad am I to hear that Garlemald's restoration proceedeth apace, and the people no longer want for warmth. Be that as it may, there is no substitute for appropriate garments in such frigid climes, as I can personally attest. Haven't you been on the moon this whole time? Why is it not cold up there? Cool bike. I also have a bike. Maxima! I haven't talked to Maxima in a minute. You are as ever welcome, Bofa. I do not believe I have met all your comrades. Nah, well, you will now. What's up, Lucia? Bofa, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Voidsent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Pray forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander. but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. And he explains the plot. I wonder what she'll think about that. They're usually pretty cool, but like they might be like, but that's really dangerous for reasons you didn't consider. Indeed, we appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking unilateral action. That's just good politics, though I am the main character. 'Tis no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact such an action above else. That's true. If everybody sees like the fucking huge laser that nearly ended the world activate again all of the sudden, people will probably shit their pants. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. As you would expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by Anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it is like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Yeah. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his Voinset hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed we would fail should we fail to act. Yet, even were we to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. Such is the world. What's there to imagine? Haven't these people seen Voinset with their own eyes? Not to the extent that we're thinking of, and they probably can't think of why they would come or how they come. I don't know. Let us suppose you encounter someone who's freezing in this cold. A natural thing to do might be to make them a fire, yes? But what if that person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. Psychology. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. This means tons of side quests, probably. We should speak with Alfinod and Alice. With the rapport they have established with the Gallian people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. Sure. In the meantime, Urianger, might I ask you that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? Everybody has a job. It'll be good to see Alfinod and Alice. I will relay the particulars of your endeavor to members of the contingent. Rest assured we will do our best to assist you. If truth be told, had you approached us with your petition earlier, we are like to have declined it. The situation was simply too precarious. But the people have begun to pull themselves up, and I dare to hope that they will lend an ear to their words. Oh nice. At least that means there's hope. Full faith have I that you will win over the Garlean populace. In the meantime, I shall see to it that all is in readiness with the tower. Okay, cool. My bike. My one cash shop purchase that I do not regret in any way. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the subway. Just auto fly. I mean, I could teleport, but like, why not fly? No reason to waste money. How much do I even have now? Oh, geez. I probably deposited some. This, I think, is one of the most annoyingly big maps that we have. I don't know if there's a map that's like either just as big or bigger that I find like more irritating. I guess it's just like the space between all the points of interest somehow. Like other maps that might be bigger have like, oh shit, that's right, I have to go underground before I can go, even though technically I'm on it. Have more points of interest scattered like in between them that I could be like, oh yeah, let me go do that first. But this one, nah. Is there? No, there's nothing new other than the plot. Where are the boys at? Where are they? There we are. Right. Who we got? Oh, Euless is here. Nice. To dread fire even when one is freezing. To become a prisoner of one's fear. 'Tis a fate to which Voidsent can too succumb, aye. So at least you do, like, get it. It would suck if you were just like, fucking what's the problem, though? I have taken the liberty of explaining our objective. Why, thank you. Hey, I'll say what's up. I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away. Well, I never do, to be honest. What's up, Euless? Of all the things. He's like one damn thing after another. It really is. I am glad to see you, Bofa. Vreacher has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no confounded concern that the Garleans might take poorly to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. That's putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilsabard contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly, or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Zero's just like, damn. For real? On God. Trust again. Well, it seems to me that there's naught for it but to speak with the people. Rather than harping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns. Then, perhaps, we can begin working towards a compromise. That's true. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at a station called Senatus, near the Sanctum Cenaculum Imperialis. I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well. But that I will leave to the others. Save Zero. Might you accompany me? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm sure those in Tappa's Den will have their own opinions. Alfino, if I may drag you along. I guess we'll have to go to each of these spaces and a pace. Tertium, we leave to you. You're no stranger to the people here, so it should take little prodding to convince them to speak freely. How are we? Anyway. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let's all meet in Forum Solius, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Politics simulator. I'm kind of wondering what we're bringing up, because, like, the way I imagine it is just, like, am I just being like, hey, how are you? What's your fears? Or am I being just like, so, let's say, okay, I'll be here for a bit. If I was like, say, let's say we start up the giant laser, how do you feel about that? Is that what we're gonna say? Like, what? Hey, who are you, Malleus? Activate the Tower of Babel? Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Oh, yeah, well. Fretting lady. So it fully is just like, how would you feel if I, like, started that thing up again?
Fee, that tower isn't right, I tell you. All those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the locals razed our village to the ground with the stuff. Made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Can still see when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about that tower any longer. It's unnatural.
I mean, it is. It's very true. It was made with great evil intent. But if we could use it... Probably everybody's like, why would you use it? Serious, lad.
No, stop it. The tower's evil. It'll turn us all evil. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone.
Damn. We're just like, so what do you think about that tower? We come back and it's just like, they all hate the tower. They hate the tower. Boo. Here. Contemplative citizen. So what about that tower, huh? The Tower of Babel? Well, what's it got to do with Voidsent? Can't say I understand. Still, your people have done much and more for us Garleans. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Fuck if I know. Somebody is spamming. Popia. Is this the person we saved from starving?
Whatever its present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. I mean no disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dared speak to some of the contingent, they might take assumptions, cut our rations or worse. No, forget I said anything, please.
Oh, she's just feeling bad about the entire deal. Tower's like the least of her problems. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, we're trying to put the Garlean people in charge, but y'all need hella help. Oh, I got the polar bear. Somebody is just flying. Who is that? Oh, he has the near pod. I was like, what the fuck? Where's y'all's pajamas? Who was saying that when? There's no timestamp, so I don't know if that was when I was in Limsa or what. Yes.
Euless is on his way with the others. I hope you found the people more receptive than we did.
Fucking nope. Not at all.
Bertha, may I present to you Lord Neus and Metius, magistrates of our political council. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here.
I don't like the music that's happening.
When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by representatives of the Ilsabard contingent. I see Alphanor and Alice have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is the manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the imperial family and will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. It is insulting enough that we've had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it? Nay, we've had enough.
Wait, this doesn't make any sense. On the one hand, you think it's a cool thing, and like it's a symbol of whatever, but you don't want to use it?
The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in civil war to her own people, not to Eorzea or no alien land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald, and all that lies within our bounds, is beholden to no one.
Euless is just like, anyway. This is not about that. So that's annoying, but that is kind of how it was before the war, so it kind of makes sense that it would still be here after the war.
There is no common ground to be found with these men. In spite of this, you would still engage with them?
He's like, why not the bigger one just kill the smaller ones? Varshan is like, I've seen this. I'm a politician.
I do not begrudge them their hostility. They merely seek to protect their homeland. That said, we must strive to reach an understanding with one another. We will treat with the Ilsabard contingent if only to assert our rights. If your intentions are as benevolent as you claim, then you will agree to our demands.
That's false equivalence.
Our sovereignty is of paramount importance. On this point, there can be no concessions.
Dog, this doesn't have anything to do with that. Euless is eager to get out of the cold.
Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alfinod and Alice to meet us there. Lord Metius, Lord Neus, by your leave, my comrades and I would speak with the residents of Senatus. Though the Ilsabard contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I be present for this discussion. Yet my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, of their dreams for the future is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground, upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences.
Very well, but know that the gods will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge our actions to be inappropriate. Yes, of course.
If it's settled, then you should all head to Senatus.
Is this a new area that we're talking about? I'll join you there after I see their excellencies safely to Tertium. Okay, so at least they're only a bit grumpy. Where are we going? Where is this? I don't know what that is. Goo Boo. Goo Boo, Goo Boo, Goo Boo. What is this? Is a sneeze, right? I guess I have to have a target for it to work. It's fine. I'm surprised there aren't as many, like, I thought I would have seen more vistas around here, but maybe I got them already. Maybe that's part of the problem. Reggio Urbanissima. Have I been here before? No, I haven't. This is a new area, I think. Let's zoom in a bit. Their defenses bespeak a cautious mindset, more so than Tertium. I mean, yeah, that's true. Primus. Ulysses told us all. You have Lord Neas' permission to enter and speak with our residents, but not to petition them directly for support. Remember that. That makes sense. Here it is, Senatus. A temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. Ah, okay. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it will be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. Yeah, let's go. We'll get to the end of this part of the quest line, and then we'll see if we can try to do the raid. The short raid. Okay, we got Varshan, we got Zero. The basic design is reminiscent of Tertium, though somewhat embellished. Yeah, I guess it's because politicians live here. It's still a train station, though. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Ilsabard contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more of the Enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and minds that I believe we may yet convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. Yeah, why not? Honestly, I didn't think the way to go was to be going to people being like, hey, how do you think about that tower? Even though it's the most direct, I was like, that's clearly gonna spook people. What are we gonna find here? I guess I'll find out. Stockpile of assorted supplies bears markings indicated they were provided by the Ilsabard contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid. Even though they say they're like, no, we don't need it. Me. Yeah, you do. Barrel of ceruleum. You recognize the large cast as the very same you and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they're in Senatus is unclear. Isn't this just gas for powering things, though? Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Pelagia. Hey, so what's up?
You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life. What remains of it, at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald.
Well, how goes it, Zero?
The furnishings are quite lavish. I'm reminded of Troya.
Marcus. Oh, he's very embellished.
How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least.
I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid.
Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace.
I haven't been in the palace since I had to, like, fight in it. I wonder what's going on in there. I also got, like, possessed and shit. Lots of bad things happened to me. Why is there a barrier in the middle like this? This is... Oh, I can just jump. It's fine. What's up, Varshan?
Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn?
That they have all of our shit and they need it even though they don't like it.
Much the same as me then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it.
That's way too simplistic, dog. I know that you're like that, but...
How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question.
Hey. We gonna eavesdrop? Like what? Wagwan. Y'all okay? What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. What else is the matter? Oh, one's Garlian walled and one's not. Oh, no, I was just trying to explain. Ah, mayhap you can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists it's impossible. It concerns the magitech weapons which run rampant throughout Reggio Urbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issues once and for all, we've proposed the elimination of all the machina that loiter near the supply route. But you heard him. They refused to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter. Rampant or no, those war machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who's to say they are as dangerous as you attest? It has been suggested that this could be a pretense to scavenge magitech material for your own ends. I know not if that's the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous, but they have spoken, and unless we want to infer intentions further, there's not we can do. Why not take them on the supply route? But they probably will be like, no, that's no reason we're gonna get attacked, or something like that. Fucking politics, god. How complicated relations become when not grounded in a clear and equitable arrangement. She's like, this is why I only deal in ether. An equitable arrangement. Of course. Well, I do understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and must obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I must first speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. He's like, oh, what? It's like, let's see what you have to offer. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss the solution I believe will satisfy all parties. What is it, like we let them sit in the castle if we get to activate the thing? I don't know. I'm just gonna teleport, because that's annoying. I'll like go between like every other one I teleport and every other one I go on foot. So the next one I'll go on foot if it's like kind of far. Where am I? Oh yeah, it's there. My bad. What are we all saying? He seems awfully confident. What do you suppose he has in mind? Who's this person again? Yeah, you just met him. I have completed mine inspection of the tower. Thou shalt be pleased to hear that the transference of ether will pose no difficulty. Lucia's like, what? You are returned. With glad tidings, I hope. Kinda no. But I don't know. Varshan seems confident. Leave this to me, my friend. Okay, what up, Maxima? Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appear to the Garlean community. No. Mayhap not yet, but there's a method by which I believe we all stand to gain. As satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Radzat-Han and the people of Garlemald. That's true, like, trading with a closer nation would probably be easier. Please, continue. The people of this nation have lived through this collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. They have the right to they have been able to survive thus far thanks to the Ilsabad contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. 'Tis no surprise that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners for fear of indebting themselves further or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement, one that would restore to them a sense of agency after being forced to rely upon charity. Ulysses is like, bro, that's true. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind?
Long have Garlemald and Rathahan abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely we have traded with one another, and I wish but to continue in this tradition. We would provide your people with the such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your magic resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more cerulean to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Radzarhan's culture will be enriched by your magic wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous.
That is true. Like, even though Radzarhan can use magic, they love researching this shit. They'll have a field day. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be formed. 'Tis a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift.
He's like, who me? Huh? Your Excellency, I thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Radzarhan were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations at Tertium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Neas and Metius. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I've learned that all that I may regarding the tower's operation, so I too shall heed me to Tertium. Hi? I don't know how to speak like Urianger sometimes. He uses such fucking old words. Nice. We got plans. What do you think about that, Lucia? An equitable arrangement. The Satrap has a pragmatic vision for the future. Satrap is a cool guy. He's also a fucking huge dragon. If a trade agreement can be forged, I dare to hope it will thaw relations with the Garleans. Until then, I'll keep on trying to convince them of the need to decommission these dangerous weapons. Diplomatically, that is.
Okay, so we can walk to Tertium. Because we already teleported this one time. Speak with Metius. I hope they don't just be like, meh. Because we have had too much of that in the previous expansion, and like a lot of the nah was just because of like fucking magical brain interference basically. So, you know, it was all the more frustrating, but at least it like was like, well, it's not their fault. They have like fucking wizards controlling them from beyond the pale. Where the fuck? I feel like I didn't go this far last time. Oh no, I have to go over here. It is a little bit annoying to have to go like past and then like back technically, because technically like it's under here, under this mountain. But I wonder if they put that huge mountain there just to mark it for developers so that they know exactly where to like go underneath. I don't know. I kind of like what they did in fucking Doma, where they had it underground, but like you had like a little hole in the top that you could just go under if you were flying. Okay, that's a different, yeah. Okay, let's see. Where's everybody else? Why am I first?
Can we finally begin the negotiations?
Where is Alpha Node and Alice? I don't think that this is like foul play or anything, but I'm like, why not put them here? There.
A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing will you do to convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As the satrap of Radzarhan, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations.
And then I guess he explains.
The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. 'Tis true we do not want for Magitech and ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure certain things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You served the Emperor, who were a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? That's what people fucking do. People trade. Anyway. Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets we remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You are a traitor, Neas, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people of Senators learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. I don't think so. I don't think they will. Lord Metius, wait! It isn't safe out there! Because of the fucking Magitech that people have been saying that should be that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna go out, he's gonna get attacked by a rogue Magitech thing and be like, oh god, and then we're gonna save them. He's gonna be like, it's not because of, and then he'll be like, okay, maybe you have a point. Anyway, Maxima. I fear for Lord Metius. Everybody's just like, what's he fucking doing? While I'm thrilled that Lord Neas was willing to consider my proposal, I'm worried about Lord Metius. Everybody's just gonna be like, what's up with that guy? An embarrassing display. A man of Metius' station should have the capacity to keep his emotions in check. Nope. I was trying to talk to Urianger. To the best of my knowledge, Lord Metius is a civil servant with no combat experience. Should he meet with misfortune, he may fare poorly. Yep. Zero's like, what is everybody talking about? I'm not surprised. Some people cannot be moved by mere words. I mean, that's true. I said I was going to try to do the raid after this, but I want to see what it is. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Metius. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join the search. If Lord Metius is bound for Senatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Regio Urbanissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. This is what happens when you don't, like, walk amongst the people and, like, go outside and actually see how things work. No, Ixion. This thing is too fucking big ass for these doors. Where am I going? Oh, it's not too far. I hope we get to see this place look not like ass after a while. It looks like ass on purpose. It's not like they did a bad job, but like it is depressing as fuck. Maybe like once they actually start trading, which there's no reason for them not to, other than like this bare like selfishness and like kind of insularity. You'll start to get to think, we did it with the Dome and Enclave. No, fuck. Am I? Oh shit, I'm not. Have to fight. I didn't even see it. Let's not fight that thing. Where's... oh, here, there he is. I thought I was in high left level that it would leave me alone. How you like them apples? Anyway. Save your ass. Technically he got hit by that attack, that's not my responsibility. He's an NPC, he'll be fine. Mechanics don't affect him. Yeah! Your precious fucking Magitech shit. Can you stand, dude? Oh, I'm alive.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Oh, we got voices now.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
Gross.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers.
I mean, you're going, though. You're going day by day.
But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Fucking yes, dude. You're alive, bro. Oh yeah, Eula's seen some shit.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken.
Fucking nationalists and fascists forgetting what it is that actually makes a country. They think it's like flags and shit or whatever. God.
We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become.
Let him sleep on it. Is he crying or just like
To be
pissed?
lectured by the young man. It ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go home for sure.
Awipad, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Of course, my man. You ain't actually done like real dick shit to be able to die at the hands of some trash mob.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word.
Zero is attempting to understand again.
With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
He's like awkward. I don't know you people.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
He's like bound with trust. I'm just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. She's learning. She's trying to become like people.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Are we walking in the opposite direction? Why? Or is he taking us to that like place where he played as a kid?
So that's how Zero came to join you.
Oh, we give him the plot. Okay.
Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust.
I feel like this is how every NPC reacted to when Harry was just like, so what's Instilling Day? And everyone's like, aren't you 40?
I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
Yeah, they be making you feel like you're important and shit.
Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Actually, you know what? Euless was the right person for her to talk to.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Yo, her earrings are so cool. I want something like that. I think I have enough piercings for it. Maybe I need one more.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriats.
I feel like those two were one of the two of the 4 fiends that happened, or I think one of them was one of the 4 fiends, because like we did see somebody who looked like this as one of their... Oh, welcome back. We did see one of them in one of the flashbacks to explain the 4 fiends. I don't know if it was Rubicante. It was not... I don't know, like the other 3 don't seem like the type, so it probably was Rubicante.
When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
Or it could be fucking somebody else, I don't know.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away.
Oh, the trees in my backyard are in bloom and I'm bliss. Oh, that's great. Spring is a wonderful time.
I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like
Black
them
locust
too.
and lilac. Ooh. Oh shit, I clicked through too early.
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together.
Dang. You hate to see it.
I was cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it.
Man, it sucks to be Euless hearing about all this and being like, and this is what's coming to get us now? We just finished getting over the last thing.
I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
Aww.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
I mean, like, a little amount does, because it makes you want to do things different. But yeah, you'll hit a plateau.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again.
Feelings.
The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
Well, first, if you gotta cry, go ahead. Second, with a handshake, maybe. I wonder what it would have, if this would have been different if I chose the first one. Usually it isn't much different.
Give me your hand.
Oh yeah, I guess like this would do regardless, where Euless is like, this is what a handshake is.
It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Technically, we're not safe where we are. We are in the middle of an area where monsters can get us. But I'm here, I suppose. They're all a good, like, 6 to 8 levels below me. Fucking Zero. Or, no, not Zero. Xenos. He had a weird sense of trust. But he gave us our good shirtless fight at the end of the universe, which we do need in every Final Fantasy, I think. Not that all of them have it, but it is a good thing to have, in my opinion. Euless.
When I first met Zera, I wasn't sure what to make of her forthright to her fault nature, but now I understand she's simply an honest soul to the core.
Yeah, dog, really.
Thank you. I feel as though I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all to you and Euless. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them.
Yeah. Oh, food. What do we got? Spell speed, nope. Critical hit, maybe. We got skill speed. Oh, this is the one. Is it? Yeah, vitality is on everything. Determination. Tenacity is not... Oh, this is spell speed also. Yeah, so it's that one. Okay, so they took us to Tertium, nice. I don't have to actually go there myself. So we talking. We talking and we trying.
Full glad am I to see everyone returned and none worse away. Various representatives of the Garlean community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and Neus, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden on negotiations solely on your shoulders in my absence.
Oh, hey.
You should know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people at Tappa's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Void Scent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say that the recent episode is still fresh in their minds.
That makes sense.
I tagged along to deliver supplies to Rulium. Have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves in senators are here.
I mean, they can all hear you.
My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears.
He kind of has a little bit of a Habsburg jaw going, but...
I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Radzat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Radzat will provide us with supplies which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Opinions are forming. Let me agree here on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals rooted in trust and respect. And it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Radzat holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that, through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars that you might convey them to those elsewhere. Everyone's like, well, I don't know. The opinions start. Opinions. I mean, hashing them out will be the Garlean's own responsibility. There's just a literal child being like, okay, let me listen to political banter. I mean, there probably are children such as them. So burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer others, that validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. 'Tis by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel, a rather timely development given the Aether Tank's impending arrival. Convenient that. Once the tower stores have been replenished, we need but await Ishtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to this mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. Thinking more of trust and debt and bonds and shit like that. Are you gonna make a big decree? You are good friends. She used the word friends. Let's see what the spread is. We'll start the quest, but we won't necessarily do anything with it. I'm not wrong to call them that, am I? Friends? No. You're cool. You got it. I believe in you. I'm proud of you, sweetie. Moments like these give me hope that we still have a place in this world. I mean, you do. You're taking up such a huge part of the map, dog. Both Radzat and Garlemald stand to benefit greatly from this agreement. It may well mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. We shall see. Good friends, eh? And coming from her, you know she's not just saying it to be nice. That is true. Garlean technology shall enrich my people's lives and empower them to achieve new great feats. I'm particularly eager to see what our alchemists are inspired to create. Me too, bro. Your alchemists are like scary huge nerds. Renjay wishes to take stock of the situation.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
Probably. I mean, we also need something to do.
I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou...
Oh, fuck. What did he say? He said...
Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow great worm.
It said, as thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ajay from the void. Oh yeah, and she's like weak and shit. Okay. So is he gonna come in like full dragon form? Is that the
Have me
plan?
go in my true form.
Oh, I guess so.
Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
How about we all just ride into the back though? I feel like that would be cool and fun. We can't breathe in there though, can we?
To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzat Han, that I may have both my eyes.
You only have 2 eyes?
And until such time as we find Ajdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
It's just this basketball. Palantir.
Will you do this for me?
Yeah, dog, I'm fine. I don't need any extra power at this point in the world, so, you know, I'll just chill with it. Just puts it in my pocket, like, yep, like a grapefruit.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
I gotta get Urianje's voice down better.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Euless is like, damn, the plan's going on. You got shit to do here then, now, son.
Take care, Zero.
Where's she going?
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
Ah, look at that. Hope. Look at her.
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
Let's try to do the raid. I don't know. Oh, it says less than 5 minutes. It might not take us that long. So we'll try to walk to the moon. So that perhaps the queue will pop while we're in transport. It's in less than 5 minutes, but you never know, because sometimes you're the one that increases the time limit. I did beforehand research this one, so I'm not going to be as lost as the other one. Because this one I don't have the opportunity to do with NPCs. I have to do it with people, and as a result, I really don't want to embarrass myself. So I did study. But I hope I remember. That's the other shoe on the other foot. Do I remember what I watched an hour and a half ago? Oh, it's like 2 hours and a half ago. Well, but after we do that, we'll be done. And while you're back, Tanakun, I think I've been talking about where I'm gonna do a collab stream with Phoenix on Saturday. Originally it was supposed to be Friday, but we moved it because it suits your schedule better, and I'm not doing shit all this weekend, so I might as well. So this Friday is still gonna be Beacon again, particularly because last week's Beacon stream crashed because of bullshit. So we might as well have like a good one going. How do I get it? I am. And so Saturday we're gonna do We Were Here Forever, which is a co-op escape room type thing, which this is the 4th in the series. We've done all the rest of them previously. I think at first it was before we started streaming, so we just did those together, and then the last couple we did on stream, but it was before I started saving properly. So I'm looking forward to that because I did want to break into into puzzle games, so this will be a good start to that part of it. That didn't take long at all. That was like, what, a minute queue? A minute and a half? Oh, I should be on the... I gotta watch. Same. Let me know if you want to hang out this weekend. No, I don't know. I gotta play a lot of catch-up, but like until I have plans, usually I have plans and then I'll let you know, but like I had nothing, so I was just kind of like brain gone.
But yeah, my one plan is for the collab stream at least. If I come up with any ideas, then yeah, second time here, let's see how much I remember. Watched the guide a couple hours ago. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. It is kinda low frames, but not as bad as it could be on the stream. It's much clearer on my end. Yeah, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, let's see what I remember. Let's see if I... Nobody has a particularly cool name here, I don't think. Nah. Or by cool, I mean like comedic. It's always just me. Okay, let's do our pops. We're gonna eat something. Might as well start doing this. What is this again? Oh yeah, he eats a soul, and he's gonna become a mage, if I remember correctly. He's gonna do these weird fire and ice spells. Fire through 3? Yeah. Okay, so I'm marked, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And it increases it, and I just try not to hit anybody. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Do that one. Blizzard 2, so that means we have to be up his butt. And he's gonna increase it, that means we have to be even further up his butt. Let's get out of his butt for 5 minutes. He has like a golem-ass voice. Okay, it's fire. He's doing both at once. Specifically in a place that's kind of up his butt, depending on what we got going. This shouldn't kill you. What is he talking about? Who is this guy? I guess we'll find out after we kill him, because that's the whole question being like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Coquitos. I just know that name from like Overlord. I know it's like a general Greek thing, as is most of the things in this stream of quests. But I don't remember. Oh, I fucked up my rotation. What is this one? Oh, this is like mad knockback. I forget what my like anti-knockback thing is. Okay, so it's... I gotta stay here. Yep. I remember now. Okay, and the other way. Okay. And now we stack on half and half. Okay, cool. We did not die. Very cool. Very nice of us. He just attacks everybody again. Send a fist. Is this the thing where he's starting to do the front and back leaves? I guess I'll find out. Okay, so we stay in the front of him because he's gonna fart right after this. Yes. He's just doing shit, and he'll keep doing the shit. Things are going pretty okay, I must say. What are you doing now? What the dog doing? Okay. Just gotta... I also don't want to go that far, because I forget what's gonna happen next. Okay. We gotta be in a way that we don't get our ass completely killed. Oop, yep. Oh, fuck. Oh, I died! What happened? swear I was good. I was too busy trying to buff somebody else. They gotta manage that. He's gotta run away from that. Ugh. Okay. Gotta go over here. I gotta do this. Gotta get a partner box. Not all of them. Oh, it's this one. Okay, run. We got a stack, but outside. What are we doing now? I forget. I'll remember when I see it. I don't know. Oh, he's eating another thing. I forget what the next one is. Is it just more magic? Is it not just the same? Are we not repeating yet? I just want to repeat. We're already halfway through his shit. Wait, what's this? What is everybody doing? Ice Flame Summoning. Oh, is he doing the both thing? Okay, so we just gotta pay attention. He's doing ice, so we gotta fucking run this. Yes, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Let it be said that I know what I'm doing. I'm doing fire, so we gotta run over here. And be like over here. Do a spell. What that gonna be? I don't think it's a thing we're aimed at us. Okay, oh, we gotta do this thing. Whoa. Yeah. I can't get over the Golem voice. Oh, shit. Do I have any? No, I haven't been using my paint. I've been forgetting. It's better when I know the mechanics like by heart, then I can be like, oh yeah, then I have time to do this. He's just eating a soul. No big deal. Let's buff that person while he's doing this shit. That's fine. Okay, now we're gonna repeat mechanics. Other mechanic. Boy! Did I get hit? Yeah, I did. Fuck! Yep. I was not paying attention enough that time. Are they using the limit break now? That's too early. I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as it's like in the latter half of the fight. And it was another melee DPS, so I guess I just like being the one to press the button. Almost there. I only died once. Taking a lot of time. Are we doing common again? Can you just die before that happens? Thank you. GG. Nice. That was a nice short way to end the stream because it is after midnight now. We'll look at the cutscene that will inevitably happen after this. Like, all of the 4 parts of this raid are unlocked, so this will basically just lead me to another one. Who's saying cute? Who's cute? Is it me? Okay, I should probably need all of these, because I probably have to trade them for, like, actual good equips. Can I only get... Oh, this is probably one of those ones where I can only get 1 per week, but I don't know which one I'm gonna... Unsung Ring. Damn it! I should've... Oh, got another one. But I don't know if I'm gonna play this. Oh, let me calm the tank. Thank you. The healer ran away. I should have thought better about that, but I did get a thing. I can't be sad that I got a thing. Yeah, I should have rolled on like the shirt first and then seen how that went and then impressive work, Bofa. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Who is this? Oh, it's that. Is it the psycho lady? Jeez. I don't think we talked to her before. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. I'm Athena, chief keyword of Pandemonium, wife to La Habrea and mother to Erchthonios. And it is I who made Pandemonium anew in the underworld. That's not good. You have, like, ethical issues, my dude. You can't be here. In a manner of speaking, I'm the source of all your recent troubles. Yeah. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one, for your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. You would think that. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. That's the thing, my dude. It's the ethics. It's not the curiosity. It's the ethics. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. We honestly probably shouldn't. We should probably just brandish the weapon, but the plot is gonna make us hear her out. Give Claudian back. Claudian? Ah, you must be referring to the man who set foot in Hazasla. Yeah, if you didn't know that, then that would mean you didn't have him, but you can. He is now indispensable to my work. Were it not for I treat all my tools with care. He's not a tool, my guy. Especially those with which I grasp godhood. Wow, okay, God. You are as stubborn as a Habrea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. The teacher of hard knocks. Luckily, you already possess the tools I required to make one for you. Fucking what is she gonna do? Oh, this is this thing we found in the... Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well. La Habrea and Erchthonios. Are you gonna make, like, fucked up versions of them, my dude? Because we don't need that. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls, that with their help you may come to see clearly. No, man, don't touch them! Put it away, Bofa. Oh god, here we go. They come out screaming because they came back wrong. They're just like, oh fuck, you! How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. Fucking went through the door to darkness and shit. He's like, what the fuck? It's like, god damn it, Athena did her fuck shit again. I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. Is there something we can speak without, somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? Yeah, my guys, let's go back over to where my friends be. God. I don't know what I expected from this thing, because I was like, I swear we put this to rest. And, like, why do we have more raids? And I guess that is why. Some hints I can glean from the surroundings, but I would prefer you simply cut through this knot of questions.
Yeah, I'll just give you the lowdown straight up. I don't know how long it's been, Bofa, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we? And what events have led us to this unexpected reunion? So much, my dude. For me, not that much time. So yeah, after I helped you solve your shit, I came back and this scientist I was helping got kidnapped, and yeah, so you were from a memory crystal and all that shit. Ah yes, I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in, not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched you for a time but could find no trace. Now I know why. Yeah, sorry about that. It's spoilers. Can't do that. Welcome to the future. Everybody's just like, bro. She brought back people from the past and shit. How did you do that? They all have red hair and dark skin. Are they related? RH has its share of surprises. If my memories are to be believed, the supposedly word-end and final days came upon us. Yet here we are, in a future where you, at least, exist. Oh yeah, that's an even longer story. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? No. Nah, you don't. I'm so sorry. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life is endured in some form, but as but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Priorities, my dude. Agreed, but as memories could give in fleeting form, while we are bereft of any physical magical talents, we cannot aid Bofa in battle. I don't need you. Nay, Athena meant to speak and nothing more. But though we have maybe tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with Bofa. Good question. Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn more of the Pandemonium now than dominating the landscape of souls. Bofa's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. I mean, yeah. They're like, huh, look at us. Ooh. Which one of these do I have? Not that much of. 29, 32, 39. Heaven's Eye it is. Are those two over there researchers from this era? We must share what we know at once, that we might piece together this vexing puzzle. Are y'all okay? How unexpected! I do hope we can consider them allies. One with an aura of overwhelming authority, and another that seems uncomfortable in his own skin. I believe I understand just well enough to be thoroughly intimidated. Yeah, they're a pair. Newly resolved daddy issues crew. Good night. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should probably end this. You know what? I'll take that prompt and we'll end this now. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for saying hi, Tankun, and also Desmond earlier. I will wait to start this later because honestly, there's nothing I'm gonna do in this that I wouldn't want to stream. So I'll stream the rest of it when I'll start the next part of this when I stream again. But yeah, that'll be it. We'll have Beacon on Friday, and we'll have We Were Here on Saturday. And next week, Monday... I forget. I'll talk about it on Friday. I'll figure it out. I'll remember. But yeah. What am I going to put in Disco Elysium's place? I'm playing We Were Here. Oh yeah, nice. It's a good series of games. It's pretty fun. But yeah, we're on the 4th game. That's the one that I'm playing with Phoenix in the collab. So we're going to see if we can try to both stream at the same time, our perspectives. We kind of pulled it off in a weird way last time, but now Twitch has a tool where you can just kind of do it. Oh yeah.
They're pretty short. So they're easy to get through. So we'll see. I don't think there's just exactly spoilers between them because there's just kind of like a vague sense of relation. There's not much of a story. I think the most story is in the third one, but even then it's just kind of a vague things have happened. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's happening. So hopefully the rest of your week goes good. Have fun playing We Were Here, and I'll see ya in whichever streams I see you in. So yeah, take care. Stay cool, stay frosty. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye.